Hello, good afternoon. Today is March 29th, and this is my first YouTube channel. I decided to start this to bring hope and comfort to people in this country, United States of America, where I live, and also to other countries that are going through so much pain and suffering, uncertainty, and I think hope is something that we must have during these pretty tough times. A little bit about me. I have been doing counseling for 18 years, and about 4 years of that, I worked with people who were dying. I was a counselor for people who needed end of life counseling and also counselor for their families. I was a volunteer for a hospice in Northern California. And then after that, I worked for them for nearly, about 3.5 years, providing support groups and counseling for people who are grieving the loss of a loved one. And this is why I also decided to have this channel so I could bring some hope and comfort to those who are experiencing the loss of a loved one for any reason, and also to bring hope to everyone. We are in this together right now, and I myself am a little anxious at times, but I also have to remember that I need to stay in the present time right now. So I also had losses in my family, and I believe that we experience loss every day. I don't have the day from yesterday, and so that's a loss for all of us as we get older. Also, we are dealing with a pandemic that is pretty hard. It's scary, and we need to share that. We need to share that how we are feeling about this situation, and I feel that by sharing, perhaps writing journals about how we feel, and putting it on paper and then putting it out of sight, that will help. For those that don't have a lot of outlets out there, writing a journal, calling a friend, calling someone that you can trust. You can share your feelings through this channel with others, and we could probably create a support group for all of us, including myself. I think that this too shall pass, and I pray that this too shall pass sooner than later, and that we all work together as a large family. We are family, regardless of nationality, language, ancestry, anything. We are all the same human family, and we are here to support each other, to love each other no matter what, and to put our differences aside and work together as a team to really come afloat, to come above all of this. So, having said all of that, I hope I can bring some hope into your homes and to bring some light. We need some light right now, and we can meditate about light, especially when things are going a little dark. Let some light in. Let's think about the positives and the experiences that bring things that are positive into our life. And if you cannot really find something positive, let's think about memories, things that have created a lot of light in the past, and that we can bring that forward now. I talk to many people when I go out for walks, in my neighborhood, and I talk to people on the phone that I know, and we are all concerned about our safety and how we keep our families safe. So this is when we have to create hope when we come home. When we talk to our kids, to our family members, our friends, let's share hope and let's share ways and how to best protect ourselves as well. Okay? Um, like I said, I have been doing counseling for 18 years, and I feel that many things could be overcome. Grief is something very hard. Like I said, I have several losses myself, and grief is something that we all have to understand in many ways. It comes in many shapes and forms, and so that means that our normal that we had is no longer there. I don't believe that our normal that we had prior to this virus can be brought back. Our normal has changed forever. The things we do have changed forever. The way we talk to people, the way we socialize, basically have changed and or have been modified by this virus. And so we are grieving at this point not only people who have left us, but we are also grieving the way we see the world, the way things used to be. For example, I'm home a lot. I haven't been out in 3 weeks, only when I go shopping for food. And so I grieve being outdoors, doing things, going shopping, doing the things that I like. For example, on weekends, I used to do thrift shopping, which is one of my passions. And I would go out and buy things and make them look beautiful. I like antiques, and I used to make them beautiful. I used to refurbish them and then sell them, not for a profit, but to basically just have others enjoy the things that we used to enjoy many years ago. So now I cannot even go thrift shopping. So I grieve that. So we are all grieving together right now. There is a period where we are not only grieving people who are dying, but we are grieving things the way they used to be. I grieve, we all grieve, and so this is when we have to support each other. And I hope that through this channel we can share our grief and how we feel, and let this be an outlet for many of us to write it down, to express it, to find others who are grieving. Because sometimes when we are grieving, we feel isolated, alone, no one near us. And so if we find a support group, then we can share and not feel isolated, not feel alone. And I'm hoping that this new channel can help us share and not feel so isolated, where we can find others that are in the same shoes that we are right now, or that are going through something, where we can help as well. Because as we grieve, we can also help others, because there are different stages of grief. And so for those who are feeling a little better, we can help the ones that are starting with grief, that are starting to deal with the loss of a loved one, or to deal with loss of a job, loss of many things, loss of freedom to go out, to be out there and to be with others. And we humans are social beings, And right now we are being asked to to be distanced from the way we are, and so that's really hard. And as I see it myself, I grieve that. I grieve not being a social. I'm a social person, and so now I'm going through that myself. And so let this channel, let this be an opportunity for many of us to to share our grief, to share things that also could help others. And I would like you to subscribe to my channel and to share. I intend to post here maybe twice, maybe more a week, and see what we can do to support, to be out there for everyone, and to become a team, to become a wonderful group that we can help others. And I hope that this not only gets shared here in the US, but all over the world. I speak Spanish, and I could probably answer some questions in Spanish to people that are able to translate this, with someone or through any apps. So I would love to help others and be of help to the world, especially now through these very hard times that have affected all of us in many ways. So thank you very much for tuning into my channel that I just opened. And my name is Richard again, and I live in Southern California, and I want to help as much as I can. So subscribe to my channel, please, and let's share our losses. Let's share things that are positive, things that we can do to help others. And I welcome all of you to comment and to just be there for one another. Okay? Thank you so much for joining, and thank you very much for watching this. And I look forward to reading your comments, and I look forward to your subscription, and I look forward to be of help. Be blessed, and until next time, thank you again. Bye now.